if we start sharing. Any ahas from today's session? Anything that you want to share from today's experience as a therapist or as a client?
I'll go super short. Jasenia was amazing. We got rid of one, and that felt really good. It was my first experience of that. And she also shared that she had a lot as well, and her husband. And so I felt comfort knowing that people tend to have multiple, because finally, like, no, just one at a time. So, excuse me, I'm happy. No, like I couldn't. So, but it was really refreshing to know that like most people have multiple, and like, I don't know. And also, okay. And thank you, Jasenia, again. That was so nice.
Yeah, so it was great. I thank you, Natalie. She was awesome. I had gone through some more childhood stuff that I didn't realize. I kind of knew I wanted to. I was ready to let go of. Very nice. It was a really good release. And I I had a great experience being the therapist. My first entity. I was like, Ms. Victoria, I want to leave. I told Omar that. He was cracking up.
Yeah.
So thankfully, he was willing to go and hopefully heal a portion of the beginning. So I was made me feel really happy to be able to help. So
the therapist, it was Holly had a deep experience, and I got her to a point to where, a simple hand became her actually seeing an entity, or what I believe was an ET, in the corner. And I was able to, help her get to the point to where she realized that there was an implant in her. And then that's when you stepped in, which was kind of like saved me, because I was like, I'm bringing up stuff and I don't know how to deal with it yet. Because I guess the questioning, I know that I've been getting caught up on asking specific questions, making sure I ask the specific questions, and not really getting into the flow of just having that conversation. Because I feel like if we turn it to a conversation, then those questions will naturally start to flow, rather than me feeling like I have to get it like a bullet point. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm trying to say. I feel like if I just let it flow naturally, more than just trying to make sure I'm hitting every single question, that I will be able to lead myself into going deeper into the experience.
Yeah, agree. Thank you.
I feel good. I guess I have some questions, because now I'm thinking about, like, I feel like I was like avoiding this, but I also know that the work that I've done over the past couple of years, without that, I wouldn't have been able to be in this position to face it and face it with such strength. And being able just to take my power back and accept that it was there. And I, so that's it. I think I'm just more like how did that happen? Why did that happen? And where in my life can I look back and see that was there?
Well, Sarah has that are going to come in the next few days, and I think a lot of things are going to start making sense.
Thank you.
Yeah, it was a quite intense session. We recorded it, so we're going to give you the recording if you're okay with that, Holly.
Oh yeah, they can have it.
Pretty amazing to feel, and it's awesome because Jules is the shaman. So Jules is the dog, and she was reacting to everything that I was feeling from this end and that she was feeling as a client. So it was quite beautiful, even though it was a little loud. So you're gonna get to see that. Yeah, She's amazing. I'm like, MJ.
So I didn't have an opportunity to be the client either, but I was the therapist. It was pretty rough the first half of it. I was just kind of struggling trying to put the pieces together, but it was my first past life experience, and think it was remarkable to have actually, help someone to get to that point. And towards the middle to the half, I got more I guess confident with how to like kind of put things together. But I'm gonna let Hades share her experience. But I really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed being a part of that. So thanks, Hades.
Thank you, MJ. I mean, she did an amazing job, but I was a client, and I went back into, so first MJ helped me clear out some like physical pains, and then we went into a past life where I drowned at a very relatively younger age with and there was a lot of chaos towards the end of my life. And she was able to take me backwards into my earlier years. And what came up was that, I had a very good life up until that point. But, we were talking about what was the meaning of that life. And it's like, you got to enjoy every day, because we take for granted that, or we think that we're going to be here tomorrow when we might not be. So it was a meaningful experience.
Good. Yeah, I saw some of that before I had to jump out, so it was actually quite beautiful.
Composure, Victoria, throughout the whole thing, because that was really intense.
The thing with Jules is that she can see the mental projections that the person is under, whether it is medicine or
It was
sessions.
exact timing every time. Like
The timing was impeccable. I was like, this dog, man, she's freaking amazing.
Australian Shepherd, but she's been around quite a few ceremonies, and we've had some group ceremonies here too. So she's seen a lot.
Yeah,
she's amazing. She gives the best hugs. Like she comes over to you and gives you loves right in the nick of time, like right when you need it, all the time.
So
but
what happened with Jules?
She was responding to
my session,
accurately responding to the energies that were showing up, the ETs, during the implantation and the removal of those implants and so on. So it was perfect timing, because we know that the animals can see and sense things that we normally don't, right? And so when someone is in regression and the animal is responding just like it's a sacred medicine experience, you can see the impact of what it has, right? So I don't know, I just thought that was absolutely amazing. So we are going to see everybody